ready.
What's up, my ninjas? Welcome to Tube Jitsu. I'm your otaku, the He-Man Z, and we're going to switch it up a bit. I will instruct you on how to upgrade your PS4 hard drive properly and safely. So before we get on the way to getting your hands dirty, here's what you'll need. Your DualShock 4 controller, a USB cable to the controller, a Phillips head screwdriver, the one with the cross, not the flathead, it's pretty simple. Your brand new spanking hard drive, a slim flash drive that can fit in a narrow PS4 opening in the front. Also make sure that the flash drive is larger than 1 gig for safeties, and, of course, your PlayStation 4. Also, what you might need is completely optional, it's up to you, a cloth to cover your workspace. I prefer to work on a white cloth for my bed linen, really. Yes, it sounds a bit weird, but small necessities won't roll too much due to rolling friction, as opposed to like a smooth surface that will allow screws or whatever to just like roll all over the place. Plus, it's easier to see smaller objects. You'll also need your 3.5-inch hard drive if you choose to get a larger one, and whatever Nyko or whatever kit you got to upgrade it. I do not have instruction on that, so that's entirely up to you. A small box or bowl to place all those small screws in, if you so choose, because they might just fly all over the place. It's also a good place to keep all your small objects so you don't lose them. You could also use the cover to your PlayStation 4 once you take it off, and we're going to get right into that. If you just got your console and haven't installed, downloaded, or played anything, in fact, if you haven't even taken it out of the box yet, you won't need this step. Before you completely turn off your console and unplug it, you have the option to back up your system onto a USB external drive. Thanks to the 2.0 firmware update, Sony has allowed us to back up all installed games, game saves, and game updates. Be sure to note that the backup does not store trophy data. Sync your trophies to your PSN account before backing up your system. Make sure you have a USB external drive that is more than the amount of data that you have on your console. And also, make sure that it's narrow enough to fit into the front USB port. Make sure the USB drive is compatible with the backup by formatting the USB drive to FAT or EXFAT if it's not already. If you need to format your USB drive, here's how to do it. If you're using Windows, plug in your USB drive, open My Computer, right-click the icon, and select Format. In the Capacity drop-down menu, choose the largest possible. In the File System drop-down menu, choose EXFAT. If you're using Mac, run Disk Utility. Select your drive, click the Erase tab, choose the EXFAT format, and choose Erase. Once your format is complete, insert the USB drive into the PS4, go to Settings, System, then Backup and Restore. Once you finish backing up your PS4 and syncing your trophies to your PSN, you can completely detach your console. Before I actually show you how to do this upgrade thingy, I want to show you where to go find the PlayStation operating system while your backup files are copying. For those of you who don't know, when you swap hard drives, you have to install an operating system on the hard drive because the new hard drive has absolutely nothing on it. You should do this first to get it out of the way so you can boot up as soon as you're done installing your hard drive. Now what you need is the recovery file which has the operating system in it. Use your computer to visit PlayStation.com, search for PS4 Update, or you can click in the descriptions down below. Follow my finger to download. You can download it to your computer and transfer it to your USB flash drive, or you can download it straight to the USB. After the download is complete, you need to follow the file creation guide so the system can read where the file is on your USB when you boot the system for the first time. Open the USB flash drive on your computer and create a folder named PS4. Then open it. In that PS4 folder, create another folder and name it Update. In that update folder, drop the PS4 Update PUP file in there. And for safeties, use all caps when naming your folders. When your backup USB is done copying, completely shut down your console. Wait till the LED bar is completely unlit and detach all cables from the console. So you want to have a firm grip on your console. Now place both hands on the opposite side of the console, left hand on the front and right hand on the back, Use both of your thumbs and gently push the shiny smoothie cover of the console away from you. You don't have to push it too far. And once it comes loose, you can remove it and place it somewhere off to the side. Or you can turn the cover over and use it to place your small screws in during the operation after you remove them. Find the PlayStation screw, the one with the iconic PlayStation shapes etched into the top. Yes, there is a screw with the triangle, X, square, and circle all on top of the screw. It's pretty freaking cool. I wanted to take a picture of it. Actually, I did, because you're looking at it right now. Now grab your screwdriver and loosen it to remove it. Duh. Place the screw off to the side where you won't lose it, like in a small box like I said before, listen to me, or inside the PlayStation 4 cover, if you so choose to do that. Now to pull the drive tray, there's a little finger thingy in there. It's kind of cute. You can stick your finger in and pull it. That's how you take it out. Loosen all the screws and place them aside. Remove the drive from the tray and replace it with the new one. Take one of the mounting screws and line the tray with the mounting hole. Place the screw in and partially turn it with your hand. This helps to ensure that the drive is balanced properly with each screw and is not lopsided. Continue to do the same with the other 3 screws. When all 4 screws are partially in, take a screwdriver and tighten them all. Notice the mounting holes on both of the drives are relatively equidistant from the bottom of the drive. This is so that they are uniform. Plus, when you have modular interfaces like this will ensure drives will slide in and connect properly to your device. So if your new drive is taller than the stock one, don't worry. As long as it's a 2.5-inch hard drive, you should be fine. When you place the new drive in the tray, make sure the metal cover is sitting upwards. Also, make sure the connectors are facing the opposite of the handle on the tray. Put the tray back in the way you removed it, and push it in. Now don't jam it in there, obviously you don't want to damage the connectors, but push it in until the screw holes are met. You know, the one to remove the PlayStation screw from, the one with the cute little shapes on it? Anyway, now you want to take that PlayStation screw and screw it back in. The drive is now secure, and you can put the cover back on. Congratulations, you have successfully upgraded your PlayStation 4. But it's not over yet. Now we have to install the recovery file that you downloaded earlier. But don't worry, we're almost done. Now that your console is all in one piece, you can reconnect everything back to your TV and plug in a power cord. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Be careful not to power on your system by accidentally swiping your hand over the touch panel or something. But also don't forget to connect your Ethernet cable if you have a direct connection. If you don't, if you use Wi-Fi, then don't worry about it. But, also make sure to plug in your narrow flash drive that you downloaded the recovery file to in the front of the PlayStation 4. Place and hold your finger on the power panel for 7 seconds, or until you hear it beep. This will boot the system in safe mode. When the system powers up, it will ask you to plug in your controller via USB and turn it on. The controller must be plugged in the entire time during the recovery period. Remember, the memory that recognized your controller before is on your old drive. This new drive knows nothing, Jon Snow. This new drive knows nothing yet, so we have to set it up again. The system should take you to a menu screen that looks awfully a lot like this. Select option number 7, initialize the PS4, reinstall system software. Follow the on-screen steps. The system should automatically find the update file, providing you properly organize the folders and files properly. If not, you will get an error. If you get the error, shut down the console, return to your computer with the flash drive to properly organize your folders and recovery file. If and when you have done everything properly, the system will install the recovery file and restart until the installation is complete. After your system boots properly, sign into your PSN and copy your backup data to the system. After all that, you're good to go, and you've officially personalized your PlayStation. Let's hope you have enough space this time and you won't have to do this mess again. Till the PlayStation 5 gamers. Thank you for watching, ninjas. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to shuriken or kunai the subscription button. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter if you want to stay up to date with our awesome content. And as always, stick to the shadows, ninjas.